Hello everybody and welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last one, we went through a lot. First we saw Sayaka's dead, and then Junko got killed right in front of us. You can see her there in the back a little bit. And it's not looking too great for the rest of us. And I think now we gotta figure out who done it. We gotta figure out who done it. Because that's the kind of game this is, right? We gotta figure out who. What did he say? What did he call it? The Blackened. We have to figure out who the Blackened is. Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. That's right. He said he's Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened. Yes, that's what he called it. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma File.
the Monokuma File. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death, so like an autopsy. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? This bitch definitely saw it happen. Yes, because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? Yes, because his main priority is keeping things fair for everybody.
Correct.
All about justice, he is. That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Oh. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. I would prefer, personally, a little bit more specific time frame for that, but okay, not gonna push my luck. I literally just saw you call upon some spears to kill someone, so I don't really want to argue with you right now. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. Tripping, ooh, stumbling, ooh. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Ew, that sounds messy. Damn, you're just gonna leave her here on the gym floor? And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. Just standing around with Junko's body. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Yeah, it's somebody here. It's somebody, well, at least we know it wasn't Junko. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. She, Kyoko, of course. She's calm, she's cool, she's collected. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words.
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. We have to work together to figure out who we all have to, like, put our heads together. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help with anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Damn. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Well, it's literally we find out who did it or we all die. So, like, we have to figure out who did it or else that's it. Because if we don't, we're all going to die. Yes, thank you, Kyoko. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Sakura, speak on it.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, we gotta figure out what the heck happened. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. Monokuma said we had to do it, so we gotta do it. If that's what it takes to decide, blah, 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 then that's what we have to do. I can't talk. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Should I look? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Bro, I think she's pretty dead. If you're checking for like a warmth or or a pulse or anything. I think she's kind of gone. She's literally full of spears. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff. I think she's a little dead. Personally. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much... I mean, who really could survive that many spears? Like, one, maybe. That amount is pretty doubtful. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a sec. Hero, are you just now, like, she's dead? Then that means... Hero... Bro, where have you been? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me. You're just now accepting that? Oh my god. Kyoko, I want to talk to you. You seem like you know what you're doing. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. Oh, we don't want anyone, like, tampering with it. You're thinking of putting someone... Yes, you're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? Oh my god. Kyoko, you're so smart. You're so smart. After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we are pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. Oh, Mondo, you and me both. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. Oh, because what if he did it? What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you! Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Yes, Sakura, coming in clutch, what a queen. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Oh my god, shush. Shush forever, please. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Oh, Hina. I'm sure you'll do your best. Do I talk to everybody? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Ooh. He thinks a school rule is stupid? That's very out of character for you, Taka. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Agreed. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? We have no choice. Monokuma said we had to, so unless you want to end up full of spears.
oh,
So you finally noticed. What? Yeah, noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking? Yes, what are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Ooh, oh yes, she did die there. Just a little bit. She did die in my room. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Ooh, no. I don't like this attention. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Oh, Makoto, this doesn't look too good for us. You expect us to believe that? So just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Oh no, they all think I did it. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
so then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So-
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no. Hifumi, don't get in my way.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. Ooh, and she's gone. And with that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, and just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn
Let
it.
me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. Oh, bro. Enough. Shh. Take it down several notches. If we find the killer, then it's fine and they'll die anyway. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Oh, Mondo, you're so funny. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? I've seen enough episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I feel like I could get this done. How do we even do something like that? Yes, what's the protocol? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Oh, don't say me. What are you implying? It was you. Ah, shit. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Oh my god, this picture of her. Damn, your braids be going crazy, girl. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Thank you, Hina. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? Why, yeah, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. Rip. And their parting looks at me still had been filled with suspicion. Oh, shit. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will... Ugh, I hate this. Why do they keep showing me this picture? I hate this so much. It's creepy. I hate that angle. It's very, who's that director who does this angle? You know what I'm talking about. I went to film school. Yeah. Kubrick. That's the one. The Kubrick stare. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. Yeah, just so we don't give him the satisfaction. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed! Nice! Monokuma File number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, well the first thing we have to do is draw a chalk line around the body so we know where it is. Hi, Chihiro! Oh, she's crying. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh, you're so sweet. You are literally no help, hero. You didn't even believe this was real until like 20 seconds ago. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yeah, he's not look too hot. Alright, let's go. Leave the gym. I guess we gotta investigate. Yes, everything looks normal. Leave the area. I guess the first thing we should do... Yes, the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Yes, that truly is the first thing I should do. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oof, the word corpse. Ugh. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Well, the lint roller said it had less paper. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I don't know. The garbage can's knocked over. Key. Room key. Yes, there's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. Wow, Makoto really putting the numbers together on that one. If I remember correctly... Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Yes, we traded keys, so she had my key. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had my key here in the room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Okay, so she didn't open the door. So how did they get in? Through the vents, like Monokuma. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, Yes, that's right. So she never went out. She stayed in here and I went to her room. She couldn't have dropped it, so how did the killer get in? Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. The sword. This is the replica sword that I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on the parts of the blade, the handle. So they've been like touched. The parts where the gold came off was like, it was touched by something. Because when Makoto grabbed before, the gold came off and it was all over his hands. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your notebook. The sheath. This is the replica sword, but this is, yes, it was the sheath. And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath, so they must have been made with something sharp. So the sheath was scratched up. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Yes, why are there scratches on the sheath? The bed's all fucked up. There are gouges in the bed just like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? There's gouges on the wall. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? I don't know, could it be? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. No, I thought it looked great. I thought nothing happened here. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. But they're soundproof, right?
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the other room right next to you and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. He really did give us all the pieces, and we just had to put the puzzle together and murder someone. He made everything easy peasy lemon squeezy. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What else? What else is in here? I don't know how these controls work. How do I look at things? Notepad, right? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Great. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this. Well, what if something's broken? Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo, we ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? I don't know. What if I wanted to live here for the rest of my life and take up a skill like carpentry? So you haven't used yours either, then?
Why?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys had opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Truth Bullet. Interesting. Do I even want to go back into the room? The room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Yes, what are... She's rubbing the floor with her fingy.
Isn't it obvious?
No.
No.
Yeah, thank you, Makoto.
I'm searching.
For what?
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Tired.
Did you lose
Did you
a
lose it?
contact or something?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Definitely her priority right now. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Yeah. No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Reaction! Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Lint roller. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. Oh, that's freaky. Yeah. I mean, I've been in this room. There should be, like, a hair anywhere from me. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Yeah. Makoto's room cleanliness. Makoto doesn't strike me as the type to be overtly, like, sensitive regarding his room's cleanliness. The bathroom, and on the other side of this door. Ooh, oh my god, the inverted. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Ick. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. That's a lot of blood. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Ick. Alright, so in the next one, I guess we'll keep on investigating because we gotta solve this murder. Lovely little murder. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.